Alright, hello. We're back with more Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. I think that's the right way to say the title. Alright, let me get the game on screen. Alright, so as usual that I like to do with this game at the start of stream, just until like the ads go away a little bit, just start off doing some missions again. I did a lot of missions off stream. A lot. Because I have unexpectedly gotten very strong. I will show how. But there is a couple things we can like unlock here. I say a couple things, but there's really just this, the backpack. But I also wanted to see if Yuffie's quests to do them on stream, because why not? We get emails from Yuffie. May as well do them. You know, I may as well read them on stream. Right, so we got 4 chests. Right, no, oh, okay. That it? Oh. Anyway, darkness.
Conflict resolved.
So yeah, I got stronger. But my PS4 gave me a bit of a scare earlier today. Because it said something on screen
Activating combat mode.
along the lines of database corrupted. And I have no idea what that meant, other than, well, obviously the database has been corrupted. I don't know how, I don't know why. But it popped up for me. This is stupidly strong, by the way. But yeah, I've never had that warning pop up for me on my PS4.
Activating combat mode.
Like,
Conflict resolved.
what happened? I don't even know if like anything was lost or anything, because my save files are all fine. I have no idea. My god, there's so many fights. Get out of here.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, I've also got up quite a few levels since last stream because of me doing a lot of the missions off stream. Because like, what do I got? What do I have equipped right now? Oh yeah, I've got attack up and vitality up ++. I was working on the attack up. As you can see, it gives me a lot of strength.
Activating combat mode.
Dead. And I have gotten so strong now that the darkness skill kills almost every enemy in these missions. In one hit. Like, just in one hit. Sometimes 2 hits. It's crazy. Right, well, we've got a backpack now, so I'm gonna see what I can equip. I don't need Silence Ward, because I already have something that prevents silence. Stun Ward's probably not bad to have. Let's see what we got, what else we got, what else we got. No, don't need Silence Ward. No. Absorb? Oh, wait, hold on, when did I get this? I don't remember having this. Absorb fire. Ooh, that could be neat. I don't have that for ice or thunder. Silent touch. Some more HP. Sure. Prevents curse? Or, silent touch?
Alright, first place!
Hey, Gonberry. Look, I'm not actually able to be here right now. I will be in later, but I just want to take the opportunity to be a ticket snipe the first. Okay, that's funny. Looking for... Oh, okay. I've never had anyone just pop in and snipe the first. I mean, my cousin used to pop in at the start of my streams and take both first and second before I changed it to what it is now. Here, you know what? Sure, silent touch. I happen to have the opportunity would be a waste to waste it. True, very true. Like it's there to be redeemed. I'm not gonna argue against how or who redeems it. Like, or how you redeem it. I don't care. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do the Yuffie quest, didn't I? Might as well do this for a little bit. And then we'll continue on with whatever Hojo wants me to do.
Activating combat
Oh
mode.
my god. Out of here.
Conflict resolved.
I've just been doing that attack the entire time I've been doing missions off stream. Cause like it just speeds things. It just speeds things along. Like
Conflict resolved.
in fact, I'm not even exactly sure how I got to this point. Just kind of happened. What's the map look like? Okay, I'll go this way. There's only one chest. Oh,
Activating
that's
combat mode.
annoying. Where's the last one then?
Conflict resolved.
See, the best thing about like one-shotting these enemies with darkness. So I don't know if you noticed, but darkness uses my health. It doesn't use MP or AP to cast. It uses my HP to cast. But if I kill every enemy in one hit,
Combat mode.
the game rewards me. Let's see here. The game rewards me with 20% HP back because I didn't take a hit. So now I just get back my HP that I just used. So I could just infinitely use this every time at the start of battle. it's ridiculous.
Good job. You got second place.
Hey, God.
Oh yeah.
Conflict
How's it
resolved.
going?
All right. Looks like that's the last of the monsters. Now, where's that treasure? Ah,
No, I've just
found
realized. I'm surprised my first and second alert never startles me.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
it. Yeah. She got me.
Dang it. It's just too zoomy for us. Right, do we get another Yuffie mission? A, B, C. Yep, those are a couple of my emotes, alright. I'm not gonna do any other like letter style emotes. I think I'm fine for A and B. Directive. That chest buried in the accounting department had nothing but a receipt in it. And I blame it on you. You better find a real treasure this time, frowny face. Somewhere out in the fields, there's supposed to be a treasure hidden by Shinra's PR department. Go find it. I hear there are lots of nasty monsters in the area, but I'm sure you'll be alright if you're careful. Good luck. Do F. Yeah, gotta have some way to pay respects. Gotta have to pay respects. Anyway, have I ever played that Call of Duty that had that whole button prompt? I can't remember. I wasn't joking. I'm surprised he didn't say like do L, because I know that's the thing people put in sometimes. Like, oh, L.
Activating.
Reminds me of that
combat mode.
that one image of Dr. Phil. Ah, dang it, I got hit. Do that.
Conflict
I
resolved.
say, no, I gotta do it now. Since you said. Right, where's these chests? Is there any chest in here? Oh, ah. Got an ether. Where's the other two? You think with it being a big grassy field, I'll be able to see where all these chests are, but surprisingly not.
Activating combat mode.
Pew. Oh. Hello. There we go.
Conflict resolved.
I should probably let the little slot machine have aerith on, like let it do like 3 aeriths, because I'll get my HP back up. But I also just do this
Conflict resolved.
and just one shot enemies still. Where are these chests? There's like 2 and I don't even know where they are. Oh. Oh, it's just sitting right here, isn't it? You got Osmos. The hell is Osmos? What actually is Osmos? What? Osmos! There it is. It enables magic that steals MP from the enemy. Oh. I want to like someone today. What? Wait, what?
Activating combat mode.
What do you mean you want to like someone today?
Conflict resolved.
If you don't mind me asking. Oh, lick. Oh, it's very different from like. Okay. So you'd like to lick someone?
Conflict resolved.
Okay, well.
Activating combat mode.
Hey, look, what you do in your free time is your business.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, I cannot for the life of me find this last chest. Never mind, I found it. Just in the corner. There we go.
Activating combat
Got
mode.
stop. Clearly that is important to have.
Conflict resolved.
I don't know what I would do with like that stop materia. Even though I'm probably never going to use it. I mean, you never know.
Activating combat mode.
This ability is ridiculous. With the fact I can just one-shot enemies.
Combat mode.
It's just ridiculous. It does max damage to them.
Resolved.
All right. Looks like that's the last of the monsters.
What the heck?
Now, where's that treasure? Ah!
Dang, we didn't even get to walk up to the chest.
Seriously?
Just beat us to it. Didn't even need to say zoom zoom zoom.
She got me.
Kitsith's megaphone. I didn't even realize that was the reward. Yeah, we get Kitsith. Took a multi-hour nap at noon. I very rarely take a nap like during the afternoon or anything. I'm just never tired enough, or I don't never feel like I need one. Even if I don't get like enough sleep, the previous day, I never actually take a nap during the afternoon. Special assignment. What's with the PR department's thinking? Nothing but a public relations magazine inside the chest. I want a real treasure this time. Angry face. Somewhere in the marine caves, there's supposed to be treasure hidden by Shinra's HR department. Go find it. You can bet there's lots of nasty monsters in the area. but I'm positive you're used to that by now. This one had better be good, or else. And into the spam it goes. Does it get me anything good? Oh wait, it does. It gives me a Moogle amulet. That's another summon. Wait a minute. Wait, Yuffie's getting me good stuff. Wait a minute. Wait, we'll have to do these now. Aha! Vital Slash. I think I have that skill.
Activating combat mode.
I think that skill always
yeah.
does
Resolved.
critical hits, if I remember. Just gonna make sure, check that just in case. Yep, enables critical hits with every strike. Okay. I usually don't, but I have the rest of the week off, and due to decisions, I got kinda tipsy into the AM and took a nap to sleep it off before dinner. I'm having an absolute degenerate day, but I'm having a good time. I mean, that's the important part. As long as you're having a good time. Like, who could complain about that? Ah, dang, I got it.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, let me grab this. What's in you? It's an elixir. How many of those do I have? 14. Decent amount.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, hello. Crazy Saw. It's crazy dead.
Conflict resolved.
You give me a lick now, too, gone? Ew, no, get away, ew. Ah, there's our last chest.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on! Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
What's in this one? Draenra? The heck? I'm assuming that's like Osmos, but for HP instead of MP. Yeah, okay. If there's a Draenra, then there's gotta be just Draen, right? If I know my naming conventions from Final Fantasy spells.
Activating combat mode.
Oh my god, that's evil. Ow! Oh god, they've stunned me. Oh god, look up.
Conflict resolved.
Just too many tongues. Too many!
Activating combat mode.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
All right. Now,
Yep, there she is again.
Oh, not again.
Oh, she didn't run off.
Brat.
Oh no, never mind, there she goes. Started the day with some games, played a roguelike, where I ended up losing a promising run due to an absolutely stupid oversight, and was like, ah well, let's bust out the good champagne and binge some movies. That's me normally would be in a stinky hot humid factory at that time. Oh, then then where you are currently then is a way better area than in a stinky hot humid factory. You can't bust out the good champagne while you're in a humid factory. All right. Well, there we go. We got 2 extra summons. I can, but I would probably lose my job. True, very true. Okay, I don't get anything interesting there. I will read Yuffie's email though. Orders. There's nothing but a roster inside that HR chest. Ooh, this is making me so mad. Angry face with 3 angry mouths. Oh. If you botch this next one, you're fired, Buster. You never hired me, you just ordered me to do this stuff. Somewhere in the coal mines, there's supposed to be a treasure hidden by Shinra's secretaries. Find it? But it isn't gonna be easy. I'd say you better be prepared for the worst. Then again, you could die before you're prepared. The coal mines are famous for having really mean monsters inside. Back in the spam it goes. Alright, Hojo. I'll talk to you now.
You seem purposeless.
Eh?
Well, no. I have a purpose.
It's like mushrooms. All mushrooms
I
are
thought
edible.
You said I would have some
But
visitors.
some only
Are you
once.
prepared to sacrifice your own life?
I mean,
to
I guess that's
protect
one way
this
to look
great
at it.
Intellect of mine.
Well,
Am I ready? Of course I am.
Of course you can count on me! Come and get it is what I say. I'll show them the power of the next generation of soldier firsts.
That is most encouraging.
I look back,
Don't
but I lack a
lose
lick
against some
emote.
failed project by a second-rate scientist.
Just put the tongue emoji in.
Oh,
Would that not serve the same purpose?
well, look who's here.
Hey, it's Genesis.
Hollander sent you, correct? You think that if you obey Hollander, he'll stop your body from degrading. Is that it? Pitiful. Just pitiful, I say.
Genesis.
A second-rate hack like Hollander couldn't cure a cold.
Genesis, that's enough.
Oh, Angeel's also here.
What do we have here?
Can I get a cool
My
wing?
friend, the fates are cruel. There are no dreams.
I want a cool
no
wing.
honor remains. The arrow has left. The bow of the goddess.
The entire cast of Hollander's freak show,
Shut up, you!
Loveless, Act 4.
Oh, here he goes.
where the two friends challenge each other to a duel.
Oh, you a fan,
An
Hojo?
ancient epic. I read it thinking it might aid my research, but pure drivel.
How does the duel end?
Unknown.
Do I win?
The last act is missing, and yet to be discovered.
There are various theories.
Hmm. Oh my god, another cloud. There's so many clouds.
The mysterious gift of the goddess. What is the meaning behind it? For us, at least.
Hey! Hold it, Genesis!
This one's only vaguely Clyde-esque. Clyde-esque. He's got the sword. Angeel's got the sword. And if we're going
My
by
soul
Kingdom Hearts,
corrupted
he's
by
got the wing.
vengeance.
Wrong side, but... 'Cause Clyde's got a wing
Hath endured
in
torment
Kingdom Hearts
to
1.
find the end of the journey in my own salvation and your eternal slumber.
Ah, crap, another summon.
He's summoning again!
Zack, I leave this to you.
Huh?
You can do this. Trust me.
Why do I gotta fight the
Don't
summon?
leave me here!
I've already fought like
Stop!
2.
Come back!
Who am I fighting anyway?
Aerith? Listen, can I call you back later?
Not a good time,
I have
Aerith.
some company.
Oh. I think this is one of the other Bahamut's.
Don't keep your guest waiting, she says.
Oh, which Bahamut is this? Is Bahamut Zero?
Activating combat
Oh,
mode.
Bahamut Fury, excuse me. Dead. Wow, this move is way too strong.
Conflict resolved.
I killed the guy in 2 hits. I ended the fight in 2 hits. Oh god. Okay, I've got to not use that for boss fights. Because that's ridiculous. Having no armor,
Where
but
did
Paul drawn up
everyone
thing always
go?
amused me. I understand why they did it though, because it looks... It's absolutely... Look. Oh. Hey, end of chapter. Dang, we were at the end of the chapter last time? Okay, well. Alright, chapter 5 then. Like we're just back to business now.
Come on, pick up.
Who are you calling?
Sephiroth. I just can't seem to get a hold of him.
Oh, haven't you heard?
Hmm?
Word is, Sephiroth has shut himself inside the data room. In the data room, communication devices are strictly prohibited. It's no wonder you can't reach him.
The data room?
Apparently, he's researching the history of the Shinra Science Department.
Oh.
And someone who has done armored combat for a hobby, not a
Aerith,
full set is
what's
something
up?
you just don't buy in one go. Shoulder protection is like pretty much at the bottom of the priority
Make
list.
what? No!
The flower wagon. You forgot?
Yeah.
No,
I guess.
of course I didn't. Hold on, I'm coming.
I've actually never thought about like the priority of like arbor you would get. That's wow, that's a lot of missions. Honestly, probably like chest and head. I'm assuming would be priority. Maybe legs. I mean, I've never done armored combat as a hobby. Also, kind of wild to hear that's actually a thing you can do as a hobby. I've gotten pretty much everything but shoulder protection, but I can't conceive the other way around. Gotta protect those shoulders. I don't know what else to tell you. Guess I don't need that. Don't need to do that one. Don't need to do that one. Okay, I'm gonna refight Bahamut Fury, and not use darkness to two-shot the boss, so I can actually show off what this fight is like.
Mode.
So I am pretty strong against them. I mean, yeah. Maybe it doesn't matter too much if I do. Ah. Here, you know what? Zap. Ah. Deathbleed.
Conflict resolved.
I am way too strong. You have a correct chest and head, and definitely gloves. Ah, never thought about gloves. You have to extend your hands to strike someone else, so that is a body part you have to put into the danger zone, and fingers are fragile. Oh, never thought of that. I assumed chest and head because they're like the most important like areas on your body to protect. I sort of assumed legs because I thought, well, you kind of need to move, don't you? Hey, 25% he's done. We can keep going. Oh, wait, hold on. Obtain the item fusion tome? What? Oh, I've already had this. It's a useless one. Alright. Other than that, joints are pretty fragile, and the shoulder is definitely one of them. But it's a part you don't generally get hit a lot. It's naturally kind of out of the way if you protect yourself. Huh. Never thought of that. Side quest thingy in the training room. Which NPC am I talking to? You? No. You? You!
Today, we are going to test your physical fitness.
Oh, okay.
It's important that we make accurate evaluations of your abilities, so make sure you're ready. Ready for your physical fitness test?
I'm ready. I mean, Zack can like do I don't know how many squats. How am I being tested? Oh, it actually is squatting. Okay. See how many squats you can do in 1 minute. Every time you perform a series of successful squats, your pace will go up. If you fail a squat, you will be put on hold temporarily, so be careful. The optimal timing is the moment Zack squats down. There's triangle. Okay. Leg shots in general are very situational. In order to strike them, you have to angle down, and it really minimizes your range. So it's generally not a practical target unless you catch your opponent in a why can I say this word? Disadvantageous position. Like they're retreating. And you take a swipe at their front leg. Ah. Huh. Didn't know that. Must be really into your combat. Or like armored combat. Squat. Squat. Squat.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Oh god, he's speeding up.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
See, at this point, my legs would be killing me.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
No, my pace was broke. Oh well, I'm like way ahead of this guy. Silly trooper only had 15. I'm twice as many as you.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Dang it. No longer pumped. I love how it's playing the original Final Fantasy VII battle theme.
All hail soldier! That was quite the squat performance.
We have legs of steel, baby. And my thighs are burning. New record said you obtained quadriceps of steel. Shinra Lunch Cart Specs 1 obtained. Challenged by next opponent? There's more? In unarmored combat, you see it a bit more. It still has the same issues, but in unarmored combat, even a slight cut on the leg can give you an edge. It obviously won't disable your opponent outright. Huh. Keep saying huh. Quads of steel, let's go. This explains the lack of a need of yeah, there you go. It's got quads of steel. The legs are already protected. By the way, there is a minigame like this in the original FF7.
Yeah,
In fact, Remake also has a minigame like this. Oh, crap. It's canonical. See, Clyde was never like this. He didn't do that many squats.
I'm getting pumped.
And I broke his again. Whoa. It's this sudden shift in camera angle that like throws me off.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Go. Go.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Go. 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 How did I do better this time? What? Zack doesn't. Zack just doesn't do his soldier presses, so he needs. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. He's always squatting, but never does his arms. Or shoulder presses. Got weak arms, weak bones. I think these things that I'm picking up is for the flower cart that we're gonna build with Aerith. Oh, we're getting soldier now. Not just Shinra troops. It's third class. Weak. Weak third class.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Can't beat this pace, boy. Huh? Can't beat this pace.
I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Can't beat me in a squat off. Oh. Well then, man, this is awkward.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Ah, dang it. We're getting too pumped. It's getting stressful. Also, this guy's actually catching up to me.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Very impressive, Zack. I knew I couldn't beat you.
That voice sounds very familiar. Is that Clyde's voice actor? Sounds a bit like Clyde. Do 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 do. Soldier second class. Do 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 do. I'll read that in a second. Ah, dang it. Get my squats in. Dang, that guy isn't stopping.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Ah, dang it. Yeah. See, the little cutscene throws me off. God, he's actually he's out squatting me.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
I'll catch up, you son of a gun. Just you wait. Oh. Dang it, he's got a lot of squats in.
Well now, you say that squats are your hobby, yet you're underwhelming.
Sorry to disappoint. For unarmed two-handed longsword, for example, there's a technique where you let go of the sword with your top hand and hold it close to the bottom and just swing at your opponent's legs. It maximizes your range because you use it one-handed. But there's no structure behind the cut, so you deliver a superficial cut to their legs at most. But if this gets them limping a bit, it could win you the fight later on. Oh. There are so many techniques. I've never, as I said, I've never done any thing like that myself, so I'm genuinely unfamiliar with all this stuff. If you had missed the last one, you would have caught up. I know. Go again. This is it. This is the stream. Only squats, baby. See, his squatting pace is already faster. He's cheating.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Go. Dang it. No, I was beating him. I want my victory.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Dang it, I pressed it too early. 15 seconds. If I just keep up the pace.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
And I don't. I don't keep up the pace. Dang it. I'm close to beating him though. He's not cheating, he's gassing himself out
now,
early. He
you
has
say
no
that
pacing,
squats
it's
are
so
your
much my
hobby, yet
head.
You're
Like, if this guy has any, like, missions to do afterwards, he's not gonna be fit for it. His legs would be in agony. And he has to fight with, like, a sword after this? I'm assuming it's with a sword. I don't see anyone from Soldier fight with anything else other than a sword.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
I think when it does the little, like, swooping camera thing, I don't think I have to press the button during that time. I've been pressing the button every time.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Ah, dang it. I don't even know what happened there. He doesn't stop, does he?
Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Oh, no! I just got to the faster speed too. No! We had 5 seconds left. Come on! No! This man doesn't stop.
You say that squats are
What's this man's legs made of? Are they better than steel? What the heck? I'm freaking determined now.
Yeah,
Right, you can't stop me.
pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Oh, what the heck? What happened there? No!
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
We'll catch up to you, son of a gun.
I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
No! Oh. I keep messing up near the end.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
I'm getting pumped. I appreciate the
Well
words of
now,
encouragement.
you say that
I have friggin' determined to at least beat this guy. Because I'm assuming there's a first class soldier after him. Actually, would there be? let's just Sephiroth. Sephiroth starts squatting. We have to beat him next.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Ah, dang it. "30 seconds. Okay, I can do this.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
No count. He's so far ahead.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Ah, dang it. I'd have gotten this one
Well
first
now,
try if I didn't
you say that
distract
squats are
you.
your hobby, yet you're underwhelming.
Surely you could do this 12th try. 12th time's the charm, baby. This is it. I can feel it now. This is the run. I feel it in my thighs. That's how the saying goes. Exactly. 12 times the charm. It's not a very common phrase, but I'm sure that's how it goes.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped.
Or people should say it more.
Yeah, getting pumped!
Ah, no, what happened there?
Yeah! I'm getting pumped! Yeah! I'm getting pumped! Yeah! I'm getting pumped!
Screw you! I can out-squat you, baby! I see, I told you.
Well, as far
This was
as
the run.
squats go,
I feel it
you're
in my
unbeatable.
thighs.
What can I say? I'm impressed.
Oh, I bet you feel this in your thighs. Oh. Oh god, there's more? Right, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the fan in my room. Oh, it's actually getting a little warm in here, believe it or not. There we go. It's all those squats, man. It's all those squats. Let me turn it around a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just make sure it doesn't hit the microphone. Yeah. I know I've said in previous streams that Final Fantasy kind of confused me, but I didn't expect it to be a rhythm game. There actually is a rhythm game for Final Fantasy, believe it or not. I think there was actually a couple of rhythm games. Yeah, there's rhythm games, there's a tactics game. Well, of course there is. There's a couple MMOs. What other weird... Oh, that was it! Oh, that was all of them. Oh, thank god. No, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, there's a tactics game, there's rhythm games. In fact, Kingdom Hearts has a rhythm game. And yes, it is relevant to the plot. Because of course it is. Okay, there's something down here. What other ones? Yeah, there's a couple of MMOs. There's... I don't think of anything else.
I guess I'm no good after all.
Oh, this guy! Oh, this was the guy we kept meeting during those side quests. Those side missions. Where he just kept getting stronger every time we finished the missions.
What happened?
Yeah, I did a lot of those off stream as well.
Even after you taught me all that stuff, I still keep screwing up all the time. I guess I just don't have what it takes to be a soldier.
Hey, come on. What happened to all that confidence you had before?
I've decided to quit soldier and go back home.
Can't quit now. You're level 7. Third class pathetic. You'll out squat this scrub easily. That's right. You just need to get your squat game up. That's all you gotta do. Then you'll be perfect soldier material.
Yes, I'm sorry for everything.
Did you find out? The most important thing for soldier?
It's how many squats you can do.
No, I never did. But I know what kept me going until today. I wanted to become a great operative like Zack one day.
Hey, Gurgen, you had the audacity to redeem second. That would be that would be gone. Gonka cat. Yeah, it wasn't Conberry. Conberry redeemed first. Conberry didn't redeem second though. Alright, let me get up. I took my drink there. By the way. There we go. Anyway, hi Gherkin, how's it going?
That was a dream.
You just missed me doing
Let
so
me
many
go.
squats. So many squats.
When I was a rookie, my mentor always told me, embrace your dreams.
Dreams?
Dreams?
My mentor, like Zack,
But I don't remember my dreams.
helped me on my missions.
Most of the time.
Wait a minute. Could your mentor be...
The most important thing about being in Soldier is to embrace your dreams. My mentor taught me that.
Mentor must have been Angeal. Because Angeal said stuff like that.
Embrace my dreams.
Premium tires, baby. Embracing your dreams gives you some premium tires. Oh, there he goes. That's it. That's a good pace. Keep it up. And soon you'll be able to match me.
I'm embracing my dreams.
Is this what embracing your dreams looks like?
I've decided to stay in Soldier a while longer, so I can become an operative like you. My first goal is squats. I'm hoping to do over 1,000 of them eventually.
Oh my god. I could hardly do 5 or 10. 1,000, jeez. Oh, hey, buddy's gonna get a real good sleep after being premium tired. Be premium tired. I ended up playing old retro games until I realized it was 4 AM. It's all your fault. You're welcome. Anyway. I ended up looking up the game you told me about that you were playing. What was it called? Old Towers? Because I'd never heard of it, so I was very curious on what it was. And, apparently that's actually a homebrew game. Because it's on itch.io. But someone made it for the Mega Drive / Genesis. So it could actually theoretically run on official hardware if you get it running. But that's like a blurry line if that one's retro. Because it did release in 2019, which is not that long ago. But I didn't know that existed, so might have to give it a try myself. Sephiroth's whereabouts. You were complaining about not being able to get in touch with Sephiroth, but he's in the data room. It looks like he's going through all the research papers on a series of experiments called Project G, as well as other experiments conducted around the same time. But Project G took place over 20 years ago, and Hollander has taken some of that data with him. I even hear that the really important data isn't even here. It's hidden away in some other place. I don't know if anyone is ever going to understand the full scope of those experiments. Let's look around all the areas. But I find Bomberman, the one and only I played 15 years ago. Now, I've played a few Bomberman games in my time. Why do I keep pressing R1? I keep trying to open the map, but I keep pressing R1 for some weird reason. But yeah, I played a few Bomberman games in my time. There's one I remember playing. It was a PC game. We had a PC copy of it. In fact, we had 2 PC copies of it, and I don't know what the difference was between them. But I think there was something different between them. Anyway, it was called Atomic Bomberman. And I remember playing that a good bit. I'll have to play it again. See if I can find it on what's it called? What's it called? My Abandonware? Is that the name of the site? I think it's the name of it. My Abandonware. See if it's on that, so I can play it for old time's sake. Let's go to entrance. I don't know, there's a clear, undeniable argument for old games being retro, but more recent games being deliberately made in a retro style. You call that retro? I don't know. See, I always count retros. Well, see, I don't know. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I sort of confused myself. I pressed it again. It's square. It's square.
An inspection team from a new Mako reactor site is coming to Midgard to see our operations, sir. However, inspections have been made difficult due to the presence of monsters in the areas surrounding Midgard, sir. I'm a little concerned about my comrades assigned to escort the team, sir.
It's okay. You don't need to say "sir" after every sentence. I also played some Sonic Adventure. Did you know? How'd you find it? In fact, I just finished Sonic Adventure in yesterday's stream. I got all the 130 emblems that I needed.
Do you know what is needed for Shinra to keep growing?
What's needed for Shinra to keep growing? Squats?
I will tell you what we need.
Oh, okay.
It is Midgar's urban development.
Though known as the world's greatest commercial hub, Midgar still has problems that need to be addressed. Like urban decay beneath the plate, and the ever-increasing Mako energy consumption rate.
I find all legally no more questions. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
We at the city planning department
playing it on legitimate hardware.
To improving the lives of Midgar
Wink.
citizens. But as we are not a military department, we find some problems to be out of our hands.
Yeah, my CPU is real. Young games made in the spirit of old games are what I think of when someone says retro. Well, I never really thought too deeply about what I think retro is. I would if it's something recent, I would probably just say it has a retro aesthetic. But the first thing I think of when I hear retro is just older games, I guess. Like specifically games released like 20 plus years ago. 20 plus years ago, around 20 years ago, was like freaking GameCube. Ugh.
Could Soldier provide assistance?
I need to remind myself that. Alright, I'm gonna sit back down. Ugh.
I see. Midgar's urban development, huh? I'd be happy to help you guys. Just let me know whenever you need me.
Is that a mission? It's a mission! Oh look, I pressed the correct button this time.
Right now, we are running a special on potions.
Oh, it's this lady
The
again.
general public still has to pay full price, but
Find so many of those
for soldier
arcade type
members and Shinra troops,
games, and I
they
love
are
every one of them.
currently
People have made arcade machines using like a PC and emulation. Like I've seen people like make them and even put them in like, well, I don't know about putting them in modern art, like actual like physical arcades. I know someone made a Mortal Kombat 1, as in like the newest Mortal Kombat game. They actually made a custom arcade machine that ran on like an Xbox One, or not an Xbox One, an Xbox Series X, and it just ran Mortal Kombat 1 on it with like a big screen on it and everything. But with arcade buttons instead of an actual controller. I just slapped it right into the arcade. The term retro comes from retrograde, meaning moving backward. Actual old games are just that, classic games. Contemporary games made in more old-fashioned stylings, deliberately moving backwards. That's retro games to me. I call actual older games that were operating on the ability of their times classic games or something like that. Okay, I do see your point on that. Yeah, that's was the it would be classic games, wouldn't it? Because like even though I think of my first thought with retro games was games like 20 years ago, I never call them retro games either. I do call them classic games myself, or just older games.
How about you?
Yeah, give me a potion. I can't imagine going through that effort for World Combat 1. That game was, yeah, that game was, it definitely was bad and existed. Okay, the last Mortal Kombat game I played was actually technically Deception because I have it running on my Steam Deck, but ignoring that, the last one I did really play was Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe because my brother had it on PS3. Oh god, there's a lot of things here. Let me find those. Hey, you're part of like the Angel fan club, right?
I heard the merchandise
Genesis.
didn't sell well at the memorial event. The fan club is now in serious debt.
Oh god.
Genesis is killed in action. And now his merch is a failure.
Oh my god, the Genesis fan club is in shambles.
I can't stay still anymore. I have to keep running forever.
Well, don't let me stop you. Okay. Hello. Oh, what do you gotta say?
The Angel fan club, Keepers of Honor, is sadly closing its doors.
She says as she stays there, stays still there, calmly gesturing.
I was really hoping to continue fan activities to honor.
That's just your average Genesis fan. Over dramatic as always. Just because the guy likes plays, alright? Then all the fans have to be all over dramatic. Ugh.
I've lost all hope. Please, just leave me alone.
The Angel fan club is also in shambles. I wonder how the Sephiroth fan club's doing.
Somewhere in Midgar, there's supposed to be a Sephiroth fan club called the Silver Elite.
Ooh.
It's apparently comprised of only select members, the hardest of the hardcore. It's not for the average fan. Which is why they have access to information and images that an average fan could never hope to see. I have to get into the Silver Elite, no matter what.
Okay, well, good luck with that. the other two fan clubs in shambles, and she's like, I need to get into like the elite fan club. It is my dream. I need those exclusive photos.
Oh, you're not the Shinra army.
I am not, no.
I'm trying to hide from the Shinra people right now. Go away or they'll get suspicious.
I mean, if you're trying to hide, maybe standing under a lamppost isn't, like, the best place to hide.
Huh? What the? You're a soldier?
Yes, I am.
Please let me go. I'm not a bad person. I'm just a simple reporter.
I guess you don't look like a bad guy.
Ooh. Report him or let him go. Oh, the ads are finished. What do you think? Should we let him go? Also, don't mention you're hiding from Shinra to any random passerby. That too. That too. Because it took him a second to realize that we're soldier. Let him go. All right, we'll let him go.
I really owe you one.
So what's your deal?
Who I am isn't important.
I'll report you if you don't tell me.
I'm just a journalist, trying to uncover dark truths about the Shinra Company.
Okay.
Our readers are always seeking the truth. My mission in life is to find it for them. Can you give me your contact info?
Ooh.
It's not much of a thank you, but I'll send my articles to you, free of charge.
Hey, free articles. Via
Make sure
email.
you don't get Shinra too riled up, okay?
Thank you for the warning.
Freedom of journalism is important and actually contested these days. Oops. Oh, there we go. Got his first email. The truth about Soldier. 2 soldier operatives reported as KIA, or killed in action, were spotted alive. Both Genesis and Angel were seen entering the apple processing factory in Benora. In fact, my source tells me he saw more than one Genesis appearing, one after another in succession. Professor Hollander of the Science Department was also present. One can assume that Genesis and Angeal are involved in clandestine? Never seen that word before in my life. Experiments taking place at the factory. I have since lost contact with my source, and I can only pray that he is safe. Your source probably got hit, by the bomb strike that happened in Menorah. Unfortunately. Are you that guy? Hello.
Those
Clandestine?
monsters, I dealt with them for you.
Thank you for helping with the pronunciation. There are so many words. Again, I never realized since I started streaming how many words I actually genuinely don't know how to say. Because like when I'm by myself, I just read it in my head, but I just skip past the word or just like vaguely pronounce it in my mind and then just move on. But the fact that I have to actually read this stuff on stream, I feel like I'm making a fool of myself a little bit. English sucks. Yeah. It's the only language I speak, and yet I can't freaking speak it half the time.
Some weapons they were. Just plain monsters. Piece of cake.
Maybe I'm wasting my breath talking to a Shinra person, but know this. The planet is in great peril.
Okay.
Are you one of those avalanche people?
Avalanche! I know them. Not from this game, but the me and
with those morons.
The me and FF7 game. It's not morons.
They speak of justice for the planet, but their method is bloodshed. In the end, they're no different from the Shinra company at their core.
Sorry, I just noticed the poster in the back. Midgar, the smash hit musical. They made a musical about the city?
Hey man, you keep railing on everyone, but you know I'm...
Soldier, the true protectors of the world. Is that it? I don't know who or why you're fighting, Soldier Man. But this planet is ailing, and no one seems to know.
It's technically my second, but I generally don't know if I speak my first or English better. I feel like I just grew up bilingual and I don't have a real first. Really? Well, that's interesting.
Remember, that is the real danger we face.
Like, I think I've mentioned, I think in the past, that when I went to, back when I was still in school, we had to learn French and Spanish. I think we had to learn French for, at least the school I went to, we had to learn French for 3 years and Spanish for 2 years. At the same time. Which, I pressed R1 again. Okay, so it's over there. It was, got a little confusing at times. Right, let me see. Do these get me anything nifty? Do I want to do these? Like, I could do them. Hold on. I'm going to quickly do these new ones that I got in case I need to hand in these side quests. But then, yeah, even though English is like the main and only language that I speak, I still like stumble upon my words and everything. Although I think that's mostly because I think I talk too quick. But I think everyone here talks quick.
Activating combat mode.
I learned French and Spanish in school, but I never spoke them. Practically anything I've learned in school is gone now, and I'd actually want to learn them now, but it's hard. I'm the same. Like everything I learned from school, yep, out of my head. In fact, I did briefly try to learn, believe it or not, Japanese. I do mean briefly. I didn't get very far. But some part of me is like, I kind of want to try it again. I don't know why. But whenever we learned French and Spanish at school, we did have to speak. Well, we had oral exams to do, so we had to speak it. And I think our teachers preferred it if we, like, said thank you in the language or whatever. But there's people within my country I met online that I prefer to speak English with than when meeting IRL because I'm just used to speaking English to them. Really? Even the people in your own country? That I also did not expect.
Conflict resolved.
Just feels unnatural speaking in our native tongue even though we're both fluent. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Like you and your friends.
Activating combat mode.
I thought it would have made sense to speak in your native language.
Conflict resolved.
There's a lost chest.
Mode.
Out of the way.
Conflict resolved.
This
Activating combat mode.
darkness attack, I swear. Yup, and they're dead.
Conflict resolved.
I don't mind the fact I'm one-shotting these guys, because it just makes these go
combat mode.
way quicker. Are you the only guy here?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Deathblade's up.
Conflict resolved.
There it is. In fact, I think my brother tried to learn Japanese as well.
Activating combat mode.
Just when I'm thinking about it.
Conflict resolved.
I don't know, I might have to give it another go. See if it still interests me. I know how to introduce myself in Japanese. I think. I think I know. I think I still remember the words. Mail address for Sector 8 Materia Shop update. Oh, we got a new shop. Me. Osmos. I also think my native tongue is just inherently an ugly language unless you really push it and deliberately adopt a more poetic or linguistically playful way of speaking. Really? An ugly language? Huh. So, do you just like speaking English then, Conberry, more than your own native language? Yeah, you do? Huh. Interesting. There was a pair of comedians in my country whose work I think is the height of comedy, and a lot of their humor hinged on wordplay. Just how clever that they were about their use of language, and I'm sad I can't share it with more people, which conflicts with me outwardly hating my native tongue. Wait, so you can't share it because it's in your native language.
Conflict resolved.
But it's like really good, but you need to understand the language to understand the comedy. It's just, by the way, I love how recently it's actually been a pretty common. It's actually been pretty common. It has been in memes how Dutch is an absolute joke of a language, and I'm like, yeah, I've been saying that. I've never seen those memes about Dutch being a joke of a language. But then again, I have seen more jokes about people making fun of the way British people speak.
Activating combat mode.
So that's just where I live, because of where I live. I have a bit of people make jokes about the way Irish people talk. Weirdly enough.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Ow. Oh, you just had to hit me, didn't you? Now I don't get my HP back up. Where am I going? Oh, it's up there. Oh, I'm running around here thinking it's somewhere in this circle.
Conflict resolved.
Because a lot of the jokes are based on how they use language. It would be incredibly difficult to translate some of the subtleties, set them apart.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
I see a lot of British memes. I know we were making. Oh my god, there's so many freaking enemies. We were making a joke about that last week. I think it was last week during the Sonic Adventure stream.
Activating combat mode.
Saying bottle of water.
Conflict resolved.
I mean, I always make fun of the whole Tuesday thing. I mean, because we say that. We also pronounce it that way. Where's the... Oh, I see the last chest.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, we also, like, said Tuesday. And tuna. Instead of tuna.
Conflict resolved.
And, like, I like throwing it all in a sentence where I just say, choosing to choose tuna on a Tuesday.
Activating combat mode.
Zap. Oh. Zap.
Conflict resolved.
Like one of the other jokes I remember saying was what they thought British people called Halo 3. Where they say Halo 3. What did I just say? So I was so Kirk, I said chewing tuna on a Tuesday, or choosing to chew tuna on a Tuesday. Because of how we said Tuesday and tuna. We don't say Tuesday and tuna. We said Tuesday and tuna. With like a CH sound. And I don't know why. But I'm used to it now, so... Choo choo, it's a train. Choo choo, hop aboard the Tuesday tuna train. I've worked as a piano you worked as a piano tuner? Or as a tuner? I worked as a piano tuner before. I definitely abused my tuna jokes whenever I had English speaking clients. Gotta tune the piano. There's no tuna in the piano.
Activating combat mode.
You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish. Ah! 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 The bugs are abusing me. Hey, level 32.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, I trained as a piano technician, but I've been in a different field for years because of life happening. Huh. You sound like you've done a lot, Conberry. You've done a lot of things. Oh god. I have not done many interesting things in my life, I'll be honest. Actually might be getting back into it in the near future though, and I'm so excited. Ooh.
Activating combat mode.
Ooh.
Conflict resolved.
Well, I'll be happy for you if you get back into it. I've done a lot of things, but piano maintenance is...
Activating combat mode.
There goes that English. I've done a lot of things, but piano maintenance is what I actually went to college. Oh, you went to college for piano maintenance?
Activating
You can go to college for piano maintenance?
Conflict resolved.
I didn't know you could do that. For 4 years? What do you need 4? Okay, so as somebody that knows nothing about this, what do you need 4 years for piano maintenance? Oh, got all the chests. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Because like the most I did was like 2 years learning like computer stuff in IT, just general computer stuff. Nothing specific. And then I stopped after the 2 years because I got bored. I lost interest. It could be done in 3 years, but I failed my oral tuning test and had to redo the last year. Oh. I got meal. I got lots of meal. What the heck? Analysis on the Midgar attacks. The recent attacks came in 2 stages. The first stage was the attack on headquarters and the entire Midgar region. Our forces were dispersed to respond to these initial attacks. The second stage consisted of additional attacks on headquarters as we attempted to recover. Although the damage dealt was costly, its overall impact on company operations is minimal. Heidegger, Director of Security. And these are shops. we had to tune a piano by the end of the year entirely by ear. A lot of the time was literally being crammed into a soundproof booth tuning a piano for hours to train your ear. It takes time. Holy crap, doing it by ear? So can you do it by ear now? Well, obviously I know you said you failed the tuning test, or tuning test. So much tuning. But can you like more or less tune a piano? Now, like completely by ear? Unfortunately, no shortcuts. Well, there's tuning devices, but doing it by ear is required, and that's just a skill you have to foster. Oh, that sounds difficult. You gotta have some real good hearing, I'd say, and know the notes like pretty well.
Activating combat mode.
Oh,
Conflict resolved.
What's this map look like? Oh god, there's a big sticky out area on the side.
Activating combat mode.
I couldn't do it by the end of my 3rd year, so I had to redo it.
Oh,
I could do it by the end of the 4th, but now, being out of practice, absolutely no chance.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah, I suppose you've been out of it for that long that you kind of need to retrain yourself to do it again. I know this is sort of a weird comparison, but ever since I left going to like school and all, my hand has actually stopped getting used to writing on paper. Like, it doesn't feel right in my hands anymore, despite me doing it like so much at school. But like, I go back to it now, even just simply like writing like a simple sentence, my hand feels weird doing it. Doesn't feel as right anymore. Another theory though, and I can use tuning devices, so I can still work as a piano technician and work it back up. Well, I suppose at least you got that.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Look. Ah, dang, you got ahead of me.
Conflict resolved.
But yeah, I did, as I said, like general computer IT stuff for a couple of years, and it was literally like a mixed bag of things.
Activating combat mode.
Because like we did like computer maintenance,
Conflict resolved.
like cleaning like keyboards and stuff, like knowing how to clean them. Then I forgot how you actually clean them, because like my keyboard is a bit grimy. I'll admit, it is quite a bit grimy. Ugh. But like I even briefly learned how to use Photoshop. I don't use Photoshop now, I use GIMP, but at least some of that skill is like translated over now to me making the VOD thumbnails. So at least I've had some use from it. But like I did like spreadsheets and I think briefly databases. I don't remember much about databases though. In fact, I don't think I did that class very well. I think I was always stuck on the first assignment. I never got it done even after I finished. Still passed though. Still passed all my general IT stuff. I can feel there's no expectancy for you to do it entirely by ear. Nobody gives a crap if you use a device. But I can absolutely see the value of having learned it orally before, because tuning is kind of a lie. No piano is ever truly in tune, and you have to adapt it a bit from one instrument to another. Dang, I didn't realize how difficult tuning a piano could be. Trust me, during my 4 years of college, my piano was never in tune for a minute of it. It was never in tune. What database SQL language you mean? Honestly, Gherkin, I can't even tell you because it's been that long. It's been like 8 or 9 years since I did IT, like an IT course. So it's been forever, and I genuinely cannot tell you the specifics of it. I just remember we had a databases class, or subject we had to do. We also had like web development and game making. We had to briefly make our own video games. In fact, I think I still have my game that I made. It was made in Game Maker, and it was a very simple like 2D platformer game, but I think I still have it.
Activating combat
And I assume I can still run it on modern Game Maker.
Conflict resolved.
This is a creepy looking fella.
Activating combat
Creepy
mode.
looking arms. Get out of here.
Conflict resolved.
You think you think I'm gonna go home from a day of grinding tuning to tune my own piano? Hell no. It's hard to explain how a piano is in a way. Tuning by detuning, like getting way deep into music theory. Yeah, you'll be losing me with music theory. To tell you the truth, as I say, I'm nowhere in deep with like music at all, so you'll be losing me there. I am not super musical. I'd say probably maybe the least musical person in my family. Ow. Because like my brother, a couple of times, tried learning how to play guitar, and he gave up both times after buying a guitar, which I thought was very funny. My sister has done singing a bit. So, like, she's done singing at like weddings and stuff. Has she done TikToks where she's done singing? I don't know. I know my sister's like all into TikTok a little bit. She's put up videos, but I can't remember if any of them was her singing. Speaking of which, I still haven't uploaded a video onto TikTok or YouTube Shorts in a very long time. And I keep saying I keep meaning to do it, and then I never do it because I keep getting distracted by everything else. I really should though, because I already know what I want to do for like the next set of like TikTok clip videos or shorts. Because I want to use moments from the Resident Evil 4 randomizer streams, because I have those VODs saved on my PC still. So I want to get like some funny moments that happen during those streams, and like edit them down into the short form videos, and then probably abandon it again for like the next year. But basically within Western music scales, an octave should have way more keys. Oh, ow. Sorry, I'm like trying to use my skills as I'm reading. There we go. Because an octave should have way more keys than a piano has. Any black keys should technically be 2 keys. Should be the heightened version of the key below it, or the lowered version of the key above it. Holy crap, there's a lot into this. People skilled in freely... I can say this, hold on. Intonating instruments like vocalists or violinists. Violinists? I'll just move on. Can actually distinguish between these notes. With a piano, with a piano, you're locked into whatever you tune to. So we tune it to be sort of in between, and it sounds like either note to listener depending on context. Like the black key next to this white C key can be either, that's C sharp, right? That's how that's said. C sharp, or I'll say CB and assume I'm right. Depending on the context. C sharp and flat. Thank you. I get it. See, I don't know my music. I don't know music things. Sharp and flat. Thank you. Either C sharp or flat, or C flat. Depending on the context of the music, for a vocalist or violinist, they would actually play close, subtly different notes. Oh. Did I get anything else? No, okay. I'm gonna move on. Gonna move on from the missions. Let's see what any of these guys say. Oh. Wait, are you console?
What are you doing here? Something up?
Zack.
Oh no, it's just a regular
have you been made
second
aware?
class soldier.
As of late, Wutai remnants are trying to form an anti-Shinra organization.
The Wutai?
The Wutai?
Yes. It's evidently being spearheaded by their Special Operations Force, the so-called Crescent Unit. Their scout units are now posing as civilians and are acting as spies.
That civilian is a spy.
Oh, those guys.
There are a total of 6 confirmed spies. They are lurking somewhere here in Midgar. We're following all the leads that have come in.
Oh god, do I have to
but
find
we
them?
still haven't managed to locate them.
Well, good luck with that. No, I'll help.
We appreciate the help. Now, let's split up and search.
Let's split up and look for clues, gang.
Here's the intel on spy number 1.
Oh, okay.
We know that he's hiding somewhere within Sector 8. If you find anyone suspicious there, please detain him.
Here's a hint for the first guy. He's somewhere here.
The Wutai are masters of
Cool,
disguise.
thank you.
Don't be fooled by appearances.
Somewhere within Midgar, 6 Wutai spies disguised as civilians are lurking. Find and expose these spies and acquire information on the Crescent Unit. Is that a hint in the picture? Hold on, so if I look for that car... Blast it, he's not here! Wait. You!
You're with Soldier?
You sound very nervous.
Nothing to see here. I'm a civilian, and I'm very busy. Please don't talk to me. What is it? I told you before not to talk to me.
Uh-huh.
Damn, I'm blown.
This is Zack. I found a Wutai spy. I'm on you.
Oh. Get him! Oh!
Stop right there. There's nowhere left to run.
I'm so sorry, this is the very shortened version of it.
Excellent work.
I appreciate you trying to shorten these. But basically an octave has to be the perfect doubling of hertz. So the A above the middle C on the piano is tuned to 440 hertz, meaning it vibrates 440 times per second, and A above it should be at 880 hertz, and the one below that 220 hertz. Any note in between that we divide equally, meaning that a lot of those notes end up being a little bit off from where this should be theoretically in
The
tune.
Wu-Tai spy we caught is already being interrogated.
Oh. Wait, that's the shortened version?
If we get any further
Nah,
intel
I
on
do
the
appreciate the
remnants,
shortened version, though.
I'm sure there'll be a follow-up mission for us to go on.
So if it was 881 hertz, would it be noticeable that it was so slightly off?
Here's the intel on spy number 2.
Wu-Tai Clan cash rules. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar billion. Wait, that is definitely the shortened version. I still barely understand the full version. Oh.
This one got a hold of a Shinra army uniform and had infiltrated the Shinra building.
Okay, so Shinra
We've
building.
been searching for him all over Sector 8, but there's no sign of him. Because his cover's been blown, I doubt he would go back to the Shinra building.
But he could be in the Shinra building. I got a new mission. Does that mean he could be in the Shinra building? Anyway, hi!
We at the study group compiled Genesis's interpretations of the final act of Loveless into a book.
Sorry, how much hertz? I missed your actual amount, but there's a limit to how far human hearing can pick it up. No, I just mentioned, like, if it was, like, 441 hertz, would anyone notice that it's different? Well, it must be short version, as it's 4 years of studies in a few sentences. Very true, Gherkin. 4 years condensed in a paragraph.
The book is now a bestseller, and the royalties
As
are
best
pouring
you
in.
can, and I appreciate
I'm
that.
sure that Genesis was watching over us from above.
I think dog whistles, they're so high-pitched, i.e. how many times they beat per second, that we can't pick it up. Oh. Okay. Yeah, because we can't hear dog whistles, right? Only the dogs can?
Red Leather, on the
Hence,
other hand,
dog whistles.
failed in their merchandise push and are now deeply in the red.
Ha! Red Leather in the red. This comedy writes itself.
It's as it should be. Now, it will be the study group that becomes the true official fan club.
441 hertz, don't get me started. That's actually a huge thing to this. Have you heard of perfect pitch? I have not. Wait, so if it was 1 hertz off, that's actually huge?
Oh.
Even though
new
it's
mail.
like, even though it's a very small amount. Oh, sorry, I got a new shop. Mysteries of the Final Act. Our self-published book on Genesis's loveless theories has become a runaway bestseller. Let's use this momentum to move forward in our studies of the Final Act. The biggest mystery of the Final Act is what happens to the world after the gift of the goddess is given. The key to understanding this is in how we interpret the goddess in this context, but experts still cannot come to consensus. Oh, let's read this and then just put in the folder. We did get new shops. We got 4 of these. Always good to have. And accessories. Which, speaking of which, I should check. Because I believe we got some more accessories, right? Yeah, what's Doc's code? Automatically uses potion when HP is critically low. Okay. Okay, I got, like, nothing new. Oh, wait. Poisoning Curse Ward. Like, I can use that. Sure. I'm doubly protected from poison. No, if it's literally 1 hertz off on the central A, that is, 1 hertz off would be 0.5 hertz off, I'm assuming. I know that's a comma, but anyway, off an octave lower and 2 hertz off an octave higher, etc., etc. that would not be noticeable to most people. Ah, okay. That's the bit I was wondering. Like if it's even noticeable if it was just 1 hertz off. So I guess there's like a, well, I was about to say I guess there might be some some degree of like area allowed to make before people actually start to notice. One thing in communication, there is only 300 hertz to 4K hertz as we would understand other person and use less data to transfer instead of sending full range of 20 hertz to 20k hertz. Oh god. Teach my accent. I'm learning so many hertz stuff. I'm pressing R1 again. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, you're the soldier from earlier. You.
Guess what?
What?
The other day, I caught a rumor about the Chocobo Prince.
Chocobo Prince?
His
Oh,
name
yeah, that's right.
is Joe. And his jet black
Joe?
Chocobo is called Hyperion.
It's not the most dashing name. Joe.
Apparently,
This isn't just a big setup for a Joe Mama joke, is it?
He made his name riding in the amateur Chocobo racing circuit. I'm sure in a few years, he's gonna be a world-class jockey.
Or would it be a jokey?
I should have gotten an autograph.
The discrepancy is bigger. It gets to where we would consider it out of tune, but this is mostly to our upbringing deciding 440 hertz is the correct pitch. This is why sometimes if we hear music from different cultures, it sounds way out of tune to us. It's just because what we consider in tune is kind of arbitrary. Huh. Oh, can I talk to these? Hello.
It's been made clear. We lack the ability to defeat you.
Oh, yeah, this was like this other side quest.
To keep losing to Soldier like this.
Hey, why is it that you hate Soldier so much?
Hyperion is a coaster in Energylandia, theme park in Poland. Energylandia? I'm not gonna lie, that's a cool name for a theme for like a theme park. The heck, that's a cool sounding name.
We at times fight alongside each other in battle. Why can't we just get along?
People who have perfect pitch are people who actually can distinguish between 440 and 441, so to say. There are generally people who have been trained as classical vocalists or freely intonating instrumentalists from a young age. It's something that to my knowledge hasn't been picked up by people in adulthood. Huh. So there are some people who can pinpoint if it's like 1 hertz off.
I wanted to
but
defeat
they sort of have
Soldier, to light a spark in my people.
Hey, Randall. Waves from stream. Oh. Why are you weaving? Why are you weaving? Hold on. What are you weaving for? I'll give you a sec. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna wave back.
Common infantry are no
Trey doesn't
match
know.
for Soldier. Because we have Soldier, infantrymen can take it easy. That's what I hear the young ones say every day. The pride of a defender of Midgar. But perhaps it's equally important to accept reality and face facts.
I sort of like stopped paying attention to this guy, I'll be honest.
Security, Soldier, what's the difference? We both want to protect Midgar. We share that.
Quit your blathering!
Oh.
Typical soldier arrogance. You don't
The
need
captain.
to point out to me what's obvious from the beginning.
Okay, okay, I got it.
I've wasted too much of my time here. I'm leaving. Hey, you.
Okay, right, hold on. Okay, my cousin's ads have ended, so I'm gonna wave back. Just to see if he says anything. No, he's not saying anything. I'll keep going on with this.
Your name.
Soldier first class, Zack.
He actually waved at me. Alright, I'll leave him back to the stream. Sorry, I just wanted to do that. Just in the middle of the stream.
I'll remember that.
He gave me a real goofy wave. He's playing Power Wash Simulator at the moment. I haven't played Power Wash Simulator in a while. I still haven't finished that fire station since last time. Anyway, sorry, I didn't want to ignore a stream for a bit there. I had an opera singer with perfect pitch in my class, and to her it was a huge detriment. I don't know, to learning piano tuning. God, I suck with English words. But she instinctively hears the platonic ideal. When tuning pianos, you have to accommodate its flaws, and she deliberately had to fight her intuition when tuning a piano, which to her felt like detuning, which effectively is right. Oh. Oh. Right, is there anyone here? Nope, but we can head to the church to see Aerith. But I'm not going to do that. Because I want to find these Wutai spies. Which I think one of them's in the Shinra building. What was he, disguised as a Shinra troop? Didn't the guy say? There was one up here, but he gave me a mission, so I don't think he's a spy.
The inspection team has arrived in Midgard without incident, sir.
Oh.
My comrades on the escort detail also arrived safely. I'm grateful for soldiers' support, sir. In my heart, there is only respect and admiration.
I'm happy for you. But I've got spies to find. Exhibit room. Because I think there was a Shinra soldier in here. Like waltzing about. Was there? Yeah, there he is. Hello.
Ever since the recent attack, building security has been tightened up immensely. Please let me know if you see anything suspicious.
Are you suspicious?
Ever since the recent
No, okay, you said the same thing. You.
Sid has supposedly begun
Oh, hey,
training
Sid.
already, but really, it should be me in there.
It's a friggin' Sid name drop.
Shinra took away my dreams of going to space, and that I do not forgive.
You know, they never,
Sid.
Okay, I'll just give that dial again. Just something I sort of think about when it comes to, like, RPGs and stuff like that.
That's a very nice ride.
But, like, are there other planets outside of, like, the place where the RPGs take place in? Because I'm assuming that it has, like, space and all that crap. You can grow. Fair word of warning, consider how I just went off on an unwarranted info dump on piano tuning. In the short version, a piano technician does much more than tuning. And tuning has always been my least favorite aspect. Just a fair warning not to bring up the rest unless you want to bring that upon yourself. In all due respect, Conberry, I think I'm good.
I actually saw the exact same car in Sector 8.
because I feel like if I start learning even more, I'm gonna have a very hard time retaining this information.
This is the Shinra model SA-37. Compared to the 27, the 37 is lighter in weight, but has greater durability. With the popularity of the 37,
that's just me.
production of the 27 has been discontinued.
Ooh. Right, so none of these guys were the Wutai spies. There's gotta be one like right here, right? There's a lot of soldiers about. Suspiciously.
A while ago, I was on Professor Hollander's security detail.
Okay.
And I think back, he was talking about quitting Shinra even back then.
Okay, well you're not who I'm meant to talk to. I mean, I know this is soldier floor. Actually, I suppose that doesn't help. They're soldiers.
I finally got a chance to show...
Okay. I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue if it's not like anything important.
If you have errands, I suggest you get them done quickly.
Why are you named uniquely?
As soldier, you never know when you'll be called to duty.
Why are you named uniquely? Oh, I'm gonna go back to... What's his face? See if I can get that hint again. If I still don't get it, I'm just gonna look it up. I've already played the game before, I don't really care that much. I don't want to miss out on any rewards. I wanna get all the good stuff. Are you the spy?
I lost that reporter, and I was so close to catching him.
Reporter? What reporter?
I believe he's still in the area, but he really is a slippery one, this guy.
Okay, no Ransom how to regulate a piano action, then got it. Which means certainly no Ransom how an upright piano action different from a grand piano action. Actually, one fun fact, and I'll leave it at that, but the last year of college was, aside from another year of honing tuning skills, entirely focused on how grand piano actions differed from the upright piano actions you've already knew how to deal with. The hell's a piano action? Don't tell me! Don't tell me. Leave me thinking. Have mercy, Conberry. Have
Here's
mercy
the
on my
intel
soul.
Spy number 2. This one got a hold of a Shinra army uniform and had infiltrated the Shinra. We've been searching for him all over Sector 8, but there's no sign of him. Because his cover's been blown, I doubt he would go back to the Shinra building. But
Okay, so he does have a Shinra uniform. Not specifically soldier, but a Shinra uniform. Somewhere in Sector 8, which is where we're at. Is he around here? No, of course not. Let me see. Actually, no, I'm just gonna look it up. I don't. I've stopped caring. Hold on. Grace, score. Wutai spies. Go on, IGN, give me the guide. Oh, he's actually nowhere in this area. I thought he would be somewhere in here in like the Shinra building or something. He's not. He's actually farther on ahead. It's actually all the way up here. Into the slums. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I was about to say this is taking a while to load. Oh look, Angeal. Should you be doing that in public?
Angeal? Where have you been?
Sorry. I've been a little busy.
Yeah, great. Can't reach Sephiroth either.
What's going on?
Nothing. He's just cooped up in the data room, looking into stuff in the past or something.
I see.
Whoa! You're taking off? What did you come here for?
Genesis and Hollander are in Modeoheim now.
Modeoheim? Where's Modeoheim?
Oh. You're reporting. So you're still working?
Where's Modeoheim? I don't remember Modeoheim.
I'm still a soldier member in spirit. I've informed Lazard. They'll pick you up.
And there he goes. I can't not tell you now that you've asked me. No! God, Barry, have mercy. Why do I keep pressing R1? I've played like literally no games that has R1 as a map button. Shut up, I promise, don't trigger me.
Delivery service.
Look, I ain't reading all that. I'm either happy for you or sorry to hear that.
There's materia missing again. They must have dropped him. Oh, say, friend. You look pretty quick on your feet.
Compared to everyone else here in the slums, I'm probably the only person who can move on their feet. Sure, yeah, I am. I'm quick.
Oh, yeah. I had a feeling about you. Now, how'd you like to do a job for me? You just need to collect materia you find on the street. It's really easy. Won't take long at all. All right, let's get started. To make things easier for you,
Okay.
I asked everyone in the neighborhood to stay indoors.
As you do.
So use those fast legs and go get some materia.
Be happy for me. I love this crap, but I'd actually get back into this for my day job soon. Well, I mean, I am happy for you because like clearly you have a passion for this. If the 5 paragraphs weren't obvious enough, like you do clearly have a passion for this. It's nice to see. So hopefully you can get like back into the swing of things with the whole piano tuning. Collecting materia. See how quickly you can collect the 20 materia that are scattered throughout town. Your finish time will affect how much gil you will receive, so be efficient as possible. And speak to the clerk when you have collected all 20. Currently I'm being stuck in a factory doing crap I don't care about for a person I care about even less, while throwing abuse back and forth with said person every other day. Oh god, that sounds awful. Like, then I'm really hoping you get back into it, into the whole piano tuning thing, so you're not in what sounds like an awful place. My god, you see the size of this materia? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go.
I see you found all 20 materia for me.
I have.
And wow, you were quick. I knew I saw something in you. So anyway, here's what you earned.
80 gil.
All right, come by again. There's always more work.
I got 80 gil for my troubles. Thank you. You made the neighbors stay indoors for 80 gil.
Hey, step right up, mister. Welcome to the number guessing game.
Oh god.
We've got a lot of great prizes lined up today. Wanna play? Oh, the guy with the potions. I heard what happened. I'm sorry. I can't give you your stuff back.
Did you
but
drink my
instead,
potions?
I'll let you play my game for cheap.
Alright. Thanks, kid.
Okay?
I feel like really like itchy bit in my elbow. I don't know what's going on there. It's like really dry. I don't know. They're like, I think they were like some sort of bites that were on my elbow. They're still itchy.
It's 100 gil per play, but I'll give you a discount, mister.
Is it 80 gil? I forget it is 80 gil. I just earned that 80 gil. I got a pad. This is crap.
Okay. The way you play this game is, you pick a number from 1 to 6.
That's like a spat in my pop filter. Anyway.
Of the 6 people who walk by this store, that number is how many you think will be kids.
Oh god.
If the number you chose matches the number of kids who pass by here, you win! And you get the big prize. By the way, today's big prize is this.
A high potion. So you drank 2 of my potions just to give me back a high potion. Number guessing game. Of the people that will pass by Zack, guess how many of them will be children. You need to pay gil to play, but if you guess correctly, you will receive a prize. You can improve your odds by hearing other people's predictions, so perhaps you should ask around.
Oh, by the way, for a few extra gil, I can give you 3 numbers that I believe have a good chance of winning.
Okay. Sure, I've got like 22,000. What's 80 more gil?
3 and 4, I think.
2, 3, and 4.
Today's number has gotta be one of those. But you have to make the final call. Now, what's it gonna be?
1! So 2, 3, or 4. What do we think here? I mean, the ads are playing. Unless you're somehow avoiding the ads. Then guess with me. if you want to. What do you think? 2, 3, or 4? 2 looks suspiciously correct. 3 seems pretty solid. 4 is speaking to me. 6, yeah, why not? Well, he said specifically 2, 3, or 4, so... I don't enjoy it, and I know it's temporary for me, which grants me the unique opportunity to hurl abuse back at the CEO. He was a giant megalomaniac narcissist running a relatively small business who considers himself on top of the world. Ugh. Sounds like an awful guy. It's clear he's very comfortable yelling at people, but he is not used to getting mouthed back. While stressful, because I'm a very non-confrontational introvert. It's actually pretty amusing to see his big mouth glitch out when he retaliate. Okay, that's funny. Dang, I don't like when people think they're all like high and mighty like that. 2? Okay. 2 looks suspiciously correct.
We're ready
Yeah,
to
that's
begin
awful.
counting now.
Freaking CEO thinks he's all high, all like narcissists and all that freaking high and mighty crap. Ah, dang it, it wasn't 2 kids. It was 3.
Ah, too bad. You lost. Here, take this consolation prize.
A tissue, so I can cry myself to sleep.
All right, come again soon. There'll be more items for you to win.
Yippee! You!
You!
Yes, hi.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm just a Shinra trooper on patrol.
Sure you are.
All clear. Soldiers, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This guy. What does he want from me? As if you people haven't taken enough things from me and my homeland already.
No, I still want to talk to you.
Damn it. This guy, he's onto me.
This guy's on to me.
This is Zack. I found a Wutai spy. I'm on you.
Dang, these guys changes quick.
At last.
How do you do that?
Zack, Excellent work. The Wutai spy we caught is already being interrogated.
Dang, you guys were quick.
If we get any further intel on the remnants, I'm sure there'll be a follow-up mission for us to go on. Here's the intel on spy number 3. This spy managed to infiltrate the soldier floor and take classified Shinra information. Judging from this brazen action, it's possible he's posing as an employee or associate.
Ah. Is it the guy who's in front of the rocket? Let me see. No, it's not. Okay. Back to the Shinra building. Oh god, go back to the Shinra building. Bear with me, folks. Yeah, I pressed the button again. Oh, we'll talk to this kid first.
Oh good, you got your wallet back. Sorry I couldn't help you before, mister.
Really, he just doesn't understand when it happens. He goes fully blank-faced when he's like, wait, this one bites back. I didn't have a comeback to that. And then he kind of changes topic and droops off. And then the next 2 to 3 days, he has all of people asking me about it, wanting to hear what went down.
I'll tell you something to look it up to.
Okay, that's actually quite cool to see. He genuinely doesn't know what to do.
These days, there's a lot of scary monsters roaming around Midgar, I heard. A guy who came from Calm told me. He said he travels all over the world, but he says he's never seen as many monsters as he
Beep
has
boops,
around
CEO, narcissist brain, don't know what to do. Proceed to malfunctioning, beep boop. Oh, mission 213. Let's see, 2, 1, 3. We'll do this one real quick. Again, I can do it real quick because I've got darkness on my side. Said Ansem in Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Chest number 1. And chest number 2. But first,
mode.
violence. Dead.
Conflict resolved.
Chocobo armlet. I think I have that one already. I've been getting lots of like duplicates on accessories.
Activating combat mode.
And dead.
Conflict resolved.
Actually, you got me. Hold on, you got me thinking about their Conberry. Am I in? Hold on, am I like the same type of like introvert? That you said, what was it? Non-confrontational, because I don't usually confront people myself. I tend to kind of avoid it if I can.
I heard that you Shinra soldier guys are trying hard to get rid of the monsters. I guess that's how this friend of mine was able to
I assume
get
I'm
out
an
of
introvert
Midgar,
because I don't really do
safe and sound.
social stuff usually.
My friend is amazing. He travels around the world.
Usually stick to myself.
Looking for rare items and stuff. He keeps a record
No,
of
I
his
already went into that
travels,
one on like
which he calls his struggle log.
when I was talking about it on my way, like growing up in school.
Never read.
Okay. I actually found it quite fulfilling, but that has been one of the lights on empathy moments that made me realize I need to get the F out and start doing piano stuff I actually find fulfilling. I got to that factory because my piano job fell through at the time, and I liked the idea of mindless grunt work. You like the idea of mindless grunt work? Well, I suppose it sounds good on paper until you come across a CEO like that. Just work hard, get paid, no drama. Oh, I guess unfortunately you got all the drama with that guy. But then they put me in charge of the department, and now I have to deal with the clown, which is something I can endure. But I find the general day to day. Right, where's this guy? Oh, God, whack the microphone. Sorry. Okay, so I think this guy is upstairs. It shows that he's upstairs. In this image. Oh, wait. Wait in front of the elevators on the first floor. I have to wait? I have to wait for this guy? Also, what is with these chairs? Are they plastic or have all got like wet patches on them? Do you see that? Who's been wetting up the chairs? Why are they so shiny on like the edges of them? I find the challenge today kind of dreadful, but then every once in a while these clashes with the CEO come up. I strongly dislike him and his views on the people who are out there effing toiling for him every day, and I just lash out and tear him up. And he can't deal with it apparently, and I can't enjoy that. I mean, he shouldn't be like treating people like that, you know? Like, come on. Is it hard to treat people with respect? Despite like what position they are? Come on. Is this guy gonna come out of the elevator yet, or what? Like, it's taking his time. Do I walk up to it? Because it just says just wait in front of the elevator or near the elevator. I don't really want that. Yes, he's a dick, and he deserves to be torn down. But I don't like me being the person to tear someone down, to be the sole fulfilling factor of an otherwise kind of demoralizing job, even though he deserves it. I don't want to be that person. Yeah, because from the way you're talking about both the piano job and what you're currently doing, it does sound like you're probably better off doing the piano job, because that it does generally sound like you really, really want to do that stuff. As I said earlier, like you clearly have a passion for it. So probably be, I'm assuming, better mentally, I guess, for you to be in like your piano job. Is this guy not? Is it, oh, look at the IGN guide again. Don't you lie to me, IGN. Yeah, wait at Shinra HQ. Wait in front of the elevators on the first floor. At least according to the picture, it's here, because first floor is different in different places in the world. Eventually, a man in a suit will exit the elevator. Well, he's taking a sweet time, isn't he? Hello? Suit man? Wu-Tai spy, I need to talk to you. Yeah, you're right, Karen. I'm sorry to throw this on you. You know, stream Final Fantasy games with the wish to give people career advice on an emotional basis. That's true. And to tell you the truth, this has been like the only case I've had this. You should have been a therapist, SMH my head. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of used to this. Because, like, my mum usually likes to talk to me about stuff. You know? I think, some of my other family members kind of do it towards me as well. Every now and then. There he is! Suit man!
I have to say, Shinra has built one convoluted building. I mean, come on. 2 elevators for a building this size is completely.
But yeah, as I say, I'm used to sort of listening to people talk anyway, so. Whether I be a good therapist or not,
To say that I have no sense of direction. I get lost trying to go anywhere.
Hey, look, alright, I've had people say I should be a voice actor. Alright? If I'm gonna have people start saying I should be a therapist now, it's getting ridiculous.
There's nothing suspicious about me. Stop leering at me like that.
Do you need time, really? I feel like I've dumped? The hell, what kind of word is dumped? Dumped thoughts in here before, though not necessarily to this extent. You give my actual therapist a run for her money. Wait, how bad is your actual therapist?
I'll say it again. I'm
not saying you should, but I'm saying you could. Fair point, fair point.
What? I've been blown!
This is Zack. I found a Wutai spy. I'm on you.
Alright, I just don't like seeing people unhappy. You know? Wow, he changed very quickly. That plant was very thin. Could have seen through that disguise.
Zack, excellent work. The Wutai spy we caught is already being interrogated. If we get any further intel on the remnants,
I don't know if I'm
sure
necessarily
there'll be a
a great
follow-up mission for us
person
to go on.
to like give advice or anything. I try my best, but
Here's the intel
whether
on
it's good
spy
advice or not,
number
I don't know.
This next spy, according to reports, is possibly disguised and posing as a woman.
Really?
They say that this one really has an appetite for money, but that's not an awful lot to go
Okay,
on.
let me get the IGN guide back up. Okay, they're not too far away. They're actually relatively close by. How long have we been searching for these spies for? Surely it's been a while. Hey, at least we got some story progress going on. Right, so this spy is... Where is that again? It's a street, but I don't know which street. I think it's up here. Yeah, in fact, I think I just saw them up there. Hold on. You.
I don't know.
My actual therapist means well. I don't think it's her issue. It's mostly my country's budget for mental health. Oh, that's a shame. I can't meet her frequently enough without it going heavily out of my pocket. Oh,
The face
that's
isn't
annoying.
free. The rest is up to what's in his wallet. What are you? Another pickup artist? Soldier, huh? I wish he'd just go away. What do you want, soldier man? Damn, I'm blown.
So I compensate by yapping at Twitch streamers. Lovely too. Happy to have you here, Conberry. Happy to have you
I
here.
found a Wutai spy. Stop!
Oh, is that how they're gonna just swap the models, just pan the camera to the side?
Zack, excellent work. The Wutai spy we caught is already being interrogated. If we get any further intel on the remnants, I'm sure there'll be a follow-up mission for us to go on. Here's the intel on spy number 5.
Okay, let me get the IGN guide.
The intel says this particular spy is not from Wutai, so we surmise that it's just someone with a grudge against the company.
Oh my god, okay, so you know that guy I said who I thought was like 2 spies ago? I thought it's that guy in front of the rocket. Apparently this is now the guy in front of the rocket. I know you do, I wouldn't have made that joke if I doubted it.
There's reports that he is somehow tied to our space development program.
Definitely appreciate it though. Look, I just want to be a nice place for people to pop in for, you know, on the internets. Because I know the internet can be an awful place. Trust me, I've seen it. It ain't good. Thank you for the sub, Conberry. It's very kind of you. You didn't need to, but it's very kind of you. Oh yeah, there's a... Oh yeah, there's a sub goal. I forgot about that. I see, unlike Array, I don't actually have anything planned for a sub goal. Get appreciated, idiot. Dang it. Where am I going? Oh yeah, exhibit room. You know what's funny? I actually haven't heard that sound effect in so long, I actually completely forgot what that was. I was getting afraid that something was happening and I was scared to see what it was. Anyway, hi.
Has supposedly begun Shinra.
Anyway, yeah, it's this
Took
guy.
away my dreams of going
I legit didn't know I wasn't subbed already, but I just checked.
and that I do not forgive.
I never ask people to sub. It's like, if you want to, you go ahead. Only if you want to support me.
You're saying I have a grudge against Shinra?
But like, it's not necessary. But I do really appreciate it.
Yeah, I do. What of it?
Actually, fun fact. If you remember me talking about me getting a new CPU for my PC recently, I actually used the money I got from Twitch towards that. Like, no joke. I used some of the money I got saved up from streaming to actually help pay for like half the price of the CPU. So technically, you cool guys actually helped me pay for a computer part. I think that's awesome. Okay, do we need any pointers for a goal? Since we're already ahead of Array on the Daggerfall thing. How do you feel about classic roguelikes? Classic roguelikes?
Damn, I'm blown.
What do you mean classic roguelikes? I've dabbled in a few roguelikes.
I found a Wu-Tai spy.
Like before, but what do you mean like
Hey,
classic?
stop!
That's okay, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, no, I used the money for it. See, I have it going towards like my PayPal, and weirdly enough, I never actually used my PayPal,
Zack,
so
excellent work.
it kind of just sat there, not being used. And I thought, you know what? I want to get a new CPU for my PC, and eventually a graphics card, but that's like way expensive and so. But the CPU is cheaper to get, so I thought, you know what? I'll use the money I got from Twitch and to pay off like a good chunk of it, and I'll pay the rest myself. So it like softens the blow on me.
The Wu-Tai spy we caught is already being interrogated.
But it's cool that I
If we
can
get
actually
any further
do that.
intel on the remnants, I'm sure
In fact,
there'll be
I'm
a
still,
follow-up mission for us to go on.
no joke, like over 3 years into this thing now. Still can't believe I've actually earned money doing this. Like, genuinely.
Here's the intel on spy number 6.
Most people consider that a dream. And I have achieved said dream.
This last spy has a grudge
May not
against
be
the
one
soldier
that's
operative who fought
that I could have as a job, but it's still really cool that I can do this and even get money for it.
Most
Act as a
likely,
buck Egypt on
this
stream.
operative is you, Zack. That's all the intel we have right now, I'm afraid.
Okay, hold the border here. Do you want me to explain the roguelike versus roguelite thing? Wait, no. I think I know the difference between roguelike and roguelite. So, correct me if I'm wrong, because I did learn about this. Roguelike are games that are very similar to the game Rogue, where you start from the very beginning without any prior upgrades, right? But roguelites is similar to roguelikes, but you're allowed to upgrade before you do a run. Am I right? Am I right that I get like at least the main points? Because I know there is a game called Rogue, and that's why games are called roguelikes. Which I games similar to like the Dark Souls series, as Souls-like.
If he's evaded
did I
our
get, like,
network for this
did I get it
long,
right?
this one may be a true professional.
See, unlike the piano technician thing, see, I'm a gamer. I know these things. I'm an epic gamer. Dab. That was awful. I apologize for that. That was awful. I'll never do it again. Anyway, what'd you say? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to any of that. I was making dumb jokes.
This last spy has a grudge against a soldier operative who fought heroically in Wutai.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but I think you're missing a crucial point, which I actually think might interest you. Oh, okay.
Most likely, this operative is you.
All right, well, I'm interested.
That's all the intel we have right now, I'm afraid.
And where's this Wutai spy? Oh my god. I just saw who the Wutai spy is. Oh my god.
If he's evaded
so
our
goofy
network
looking.
for this long, this one may be a true professional.
Okay, this one's really goofy. This is oh, wait. Oh, I'm in here now. Wait, I want to go to a room I kept skipping past every time I went to the elevator. Director's office. Rogue was indeed a game in the 80s, and there had been numerous games iterating upon it that were quite similar, named roguelikes. Yes, that bit I was familiar with. Oh, it's just Lazard, I don't care about him. I pressed R1 again. Why am I pressing it so often? His desk looks like a damn banana. You see that crap? I would say a crescent moon, but it's got that tiny little blob at the end of the point, and I think that's the stem of the banana. And I won't accept any other answers. What is that little blob anyway? Oh, it's a bin. It's a bin. Okay. Okay, entrance. And certain roguelikes gained prominence, which then developed more and more in their own thing. But it eventually became its own genre. We're talking 90s here. Oh, okay. I have played both. Oh, I'm assuming I've played a roguelike. Is The Binding of Isaac a roguelike? So I've played that, and you don't get any like prior upgrades. You do get different characters, but none of them are actually like upgrades. Just different stats and stuff. I haven't played The Binding of Isaac in like forever. Like I got it during like the spring sale last year, and I actually enjoyed it quite a lot when I played it. But I haven't been back to it. Wait, is Balatro a roguelike? Because it's like similar to Isaac? I don't know. Ignore me. I'm just in my. I'm just thinking aloud. Right. So this last Wutai spy is. I know where we have to go. And the game loads eventually. First of all, any NPCs? Is this one up here? This child. Hello.
Uncle came back safe and sound.
Oh yes, that's right. The uncle that was gone.
He said a soldier guy from Shinra came and beat up the monsters.
Oh, that was me.
That's great news. You'd better thank that soldier guy, huh?
Yeah.
So this uncle of yours, what's he like?
Uncle always wears really nice clothes. He's stylish.
Okay.
His house is up in Wall Market. Inside his house, everything's all shiny and golden.
I feel like this is a character I'm supposed to know.
He told me that his job is being a don.
Oh. Wait, no, I think I know who this is. Is this the guy we had to cross-dress for in the original game?
A Dawn? That's a strange job name.
This carried on, but eventually Cellar Door Games made Rogue Legacy, a game that was not at all a roguelike, but it was paying homage to the roguelike genre. I played Rogue Legacy. It was an action platformer with meta progression through runs in the Oh yeah, as I said, I've played Rogue Legacy. I haven't finished, like, gotten super far on it, but I have played Rogue Legacy. Progression through runs in the game. Every run you play as a descendant of your prior run. But there's a little nod to prior roguelikes having permadeath, and a quirk most of them had. Oh my god, freaking permadeath. Okay, that's a scary word. That's a scary word to hear. God, you know what'd be funny? If I actually did play a classic roguelike game, and the same thing happened of like what happened with Daggerfall, where I just suddenly had like a bunch of like new, just a bunch of viewers out of absolutely nowhere. Because again, I still can't get over that with friggin' Daggerfall. I got friggin' more viewers that stream than I think I get in like, 3 months in total. Not a complaint, by the way. In classic roguelikes, you could name your character, and they had permadeath. If you called your character Core and died, the next would be Core 2, Core 3, etc. So Rogue Legacy played with that concept. Ah.
That kid only likes minor guys. I like that kid.
Oh wait, no, that's not the guy. You.
I am a proud Wu-Tai trooper. I eat soldier and Shinra troopers for breakfast. What? I'm a proud, brave Wu-Tai trooper. Scared now? What is it, mister? I'm blown!
Spy! That child is a
Zack.
spy.
I found a Wu-Tai spy. It's just a kid.
Dang, you grew up so fast. But unlike classic roguelikes in Rogue Legacy, or most modern roguelikes, dying is part of the core gameplay loop. You die, but you gain some upgrades for the next run. Yeah, that's... and that's where the term roguelite came from, right? Where it was the whole, like, upgrade stuff. Because, like, Hades was like that. I actually played Hades on stream. Way back. Like... way back. It's, like, one of the earlier playthrough VODs. On the VOD channel. And dying was actually a part of that. In fact, it was... dying was a part of the story. You got more story for dying. Oh god, my tablets fell over. Hold on. Ugh. There we go.
The Wu-Tai spy we caught is already being interrogated. If we get any further intel on the remnant, I'm sure there'll be a follow-up mission for us to go on. Zack, thanks to you, we managed to catch every one of the Wu-Tai spies. You have our gratitude.
Woo!
Now, all that's left is to take down the Remnant's HQ.
I got wood. Whereas the traditional roguelike mostly have you start from scratch. All you have is your inherent knowledge of the game. I mean, knowledge is good to have. Like learning how the game works and all that. In fact, a neat example of something similar to that, I would say, without trying to go into spoilers, is Outer Wilds. Because people have compared Outer Wilds as a Metroidvania, but it's not like a traditional Metroidvania. It's more of a Metroidvania, but all the things that you need to go to all the areas and stuff is all knowledge based. Like, you need to know how to get there, not what you need to get there. It's how you get there, and remembering like how to access these areas, which is very interesting. So like once you beat the game, you can play the game again and know exactly how to get to the end. Because the only thing stopping you from beating the game is just the knowledge of how to get there. And I think that's awesome. I play Outer Wilds.
Zack, I need you in Modeo High.
I know.
I can't stress enough. Outer Wilds is so good.
Problem.
And how is it you know Aaron?
I so wish I could play that game again.
Really?
But I can't.
Did she tell
Because I
you
know the
anything?
game now.
Not a thing.
It sucks.
Then I won't either.
Hades truly embraces the modern roguelite aspect. I'm in love with this game, by the
whatever, I
way.
guess.
Yeah, when I streamed Hades,
Whatever.
I streamed Hades, as I say, years ago, and that was my first time properly playing the game. I mean, I tried it a bit, thanks to my brother's Switch. What the hell? What the heck's going on? God, that was dramatic. Well, this took a turn for the worst. Oh, look, snow physics.
Well, that's a fine how do you do.
Would you consider Hades as a permadeath game? Personally, I wouldn't. Dying is part of the game. I die in Hades, I just continue until I'm bored.
Song.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say it's permadeath. Doesn't feel like permadeath. When I think permadeath, I think
no signal out
once you die, you start from the beginning again. From Hades, you're not exactly starting from the beginning again.
All in one piece. We'll be all right.
I mean, you kind of are because you're going from the start of the run, but it's a continuation of the story.
All right then.
So you're not starting from the beginning of anything, really.
Crashed. So, we're going to need to make up for lost time.
All right. Follow
Like
me
you get new dialogue and other things upon just dying. Wait, have I not saved this entire time? Oh my god. I have so many missions. Do any of these give me anything cool? A shop. I will do that. But a traditional roguelike, there are numerous. But Angband? I think I've heard that name through biting a race chat. Is my poison. If I died... Am I saying this right, by the way? Angband? It depends on how far I got. See, I've never heard of this until I kept seeing the name pop up in Ray's chat. So I'm like, okay. When I make a new character, I take big risk in order to advance fast. But then as I get deeper, I start playing more conservatively. But then once I lose a character I've been playing for 3 weeks, I tend to quit the game and not play it for a while. Ooh. The longer my character live, the longer I need to take a break before getting back into it. But I always return eventually. Does it call back to you, Conberry? Just echoes in your mind.
Activating combat mode.
Oh. Dead.
Oh yeah!
My attack up material has finally increased. Whenever you die, it's always your fault. So skill issue, basically. Oh wait, where's the pathway?
Activating combat mode.
Oh, this big guy. Ow. Oh, he doesn't die in one hit. Ow. Oh, he's actually hitting strong. Wait a minute. Okay, stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Ah! There we go.
Oh conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh wow, my combat mode is so activated right now.
Conflict resolved.
That conflict is so resolved. Can't believe it. These missions are so similar. Like, holy crap. There's nothing different outside of, like, enemies. They're all the same.
Resolved.
Where are these chests?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Actually, right enough. Just thought, like, I suppose right enough a good sub goal. I should remember we're talking about sub goals here. That's what the original conversation was about. Jeez, oh, that was close. We almost forgot there. I just thought that, yeah, maybe a good sub goal would be for me to actually finally try a game. Try like certain games I've like put off playing. Because I know some people have wanted me to play Ace Attorney. I have Ace Attorney. I just haven't played it yet. I know nothing about Ace Attorney. Actually, no, not skill issue. It's a knowledge issue.
Why won't you finish me?
Hey, I'll get to you. Hold on, I'm reading a chat message. You can wait your turn. It's a knowledge issue. The game is entirely turn-based and doesn't require much skill-based execution. But god damn it. You gotta know the ins and outs intrinsically if you want to complete it. Oh. That actually sounds kind of interesting. Maybe a good idea to have pen and paper. Write these things down. I've been playing Angband off and on, honestly more off and on for decades. Decades? How old is this game? Holy crap. I've never beat it in all this time. This is mostly on me though.
As long as we draw breath, we will oppose Shinra. Now, finish it.
My dream is to become a hero.
What?
My dream is to become a hero, and then he starts to viciously squat near the guy.
That's why
as he starts saying all this stuff.
In a way that
Just imagine it.
People happy. Is your dream to restore Wutai? Then how does dying here get you any closer to that?
Very true, Zack. Can't achieve a dream if you're dead.
You will live to regret this.
I don't know. I think I'd have more trouble sleeping if I finished you. If you want to take me down, I'll be waiting for you. See ya.
I've got a nice, fully level darkness skill ready to go. Just say when. And I'll cast it. What time is it? 1:45. I think we should probably just do some missions instead of just progressing, because we're at a save point. We may as well just do these and just talk. You know? God forbid I have to talk. What, streamer talks? Wouldn't be me. Terrible. Oh wait, what does the shop... What does the new shop give me? The Happy Turtle. Ooh, Fire, Blizzara, Thundara, Cura, Regen Barrier, M Barrier, and Dispel. And Dash. Okay, that's neat. There's some pretty good ones to have. Hold on. I can... Wait, what happens if I put these two together? What does that give me? Oh, good lord. Oh, no. Right. No, not Darkness. Oh, Darkness, my old friend. Deathblade. And then... What else? Thunderblade? Blizzard. Actually, no, not Blizzaga Blade. I can level that one up. Thunderblade? Well, Vital Slot? No. Maybe I should work on leveling up some more of these. Unless there's something else here. We can get death. Does it give any cool things? No, just all death. Oops, all death. Power Drain. Nails attacks, that's steal HP, and cause the enemy to stagger. What the? Hell Thundaga? What the heck did I get this? What is Hell Thundaga? Enables lightning-based attack spells that poison, silence, stop, and instantly eliminate the enemy. When did I get this? And why am I not using it? What the heck? Oh, hold on then. wait a second. Right, hold on, give me a sec here, hold on. Violet Slash, get that on. Dark Thunder, don't need that. Don't know why, because we got Hell Thundaga. Actually, no, I'm not going to put Violet Slash, I'm going to put Blizzaga Blade. Because now I've got Blizzard that I can use. It'll probably not matter, because I can just cast Darkness. And end it all. My favorite example to explain Angband is the Drolim, a construct dragon. I get the name now, huh? A mix of a dragon and a golem. It has a poison breath attack for massive damage, and because it is a golem, it doesn't ever have to sleep, and is intimately aware of movements around it. Because of this, it can often detect you before you see it on your map, let alone your line of sight. And it is possible for it to unleash a lethal attack before you had even seen it. That sounds scary. That sounds really scary to encounter. What the heck? But the thing to be learned is, at what levels can Drolim spawn, and make sure you have enough poison resistance and or detection spells before you go that deep. Not a skill issue, but an essential knowledge issue that can / will save your life. What the heck? That sounds scary. What the? What the heck?
Activating combat mode.
Oh, these enemies aren't getting hit for 9,999 damage. Oh no, I'm not being as strong anymore.
Activating combat mode.
Also, I want to see what Hell Thundaga looks like. Oh my god, it's red!
Got him. Conflict resolved.
Hell Thundaga's like this angry red. Holy crap, I love the look of it.
Activating combat mode. Out of the way.
Still gonna use darkness though.
Conflict resolved.
Literally the message the game will give you is actually Drolim off in brackets off screen, breathes poison, you die. What the? Okay, a message like that would upset me. that sounds like something that would just upset me. It's like, what do you mean off screen? What the heck?
Conflict resolved.
What kind of crap is this?
Activating combat mode.
Wait, hold on. The damage I was doing. How strong was it Deathblade? How strong was it? Ah, that'll do it. I've lost 19 plus attack. It's fair though, but definitely has to be taken in the context of the genre. Yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, if we use Souls games for an example, a lot of people would say that Souls games are very unfair.
Activating combat mode.
But they're not. Well, at least from the ones I've played.
Resolved.
From that were made by FromSoft. Because like when I played Dark Souls for the first time, which was actually around the time Elden Ring released, but whenever I played Dark Souls for the first time, I went in knowing, okay, this game is probably going to be very hard. Could be a bit unfair, I don't know. Well, I'll have to see when I play it. But whenever I played the game, every time I died, it was my fault. I realized it was my fault.
The monsters. Now.
You know, like, oh, I healed too early. I healed too late. I didn't dodge in time. I rolled off the edge and fell to my death. I didn't look around, didn't check my surroundings and see if there was any enemies hiding behind a corner or something, or above me. You know, stuff like that, and it made me actually really enjoy the game and not rush through areas.
Ah, found it.
Not until I got strong enough where I could just one-hit everything. But still.
Gotcha.
Oh. Zack, you goof. There's some stuff carried over between runs, but nothing like games like Hades. Oh.
She thinks because I feel bad for making her cry, she can do whatever? Next time I see her, she's gonna pay.
What is carried between runs, if you don't mind me asking? I'm not going to be doing any story stuff now, so I'm just doing missions to pass the time. Oh wait, we gotta read Neil. Letter of challenge. Nasty pictures. Ew, sickos. Are Shinra employees trained to put trash in their treasure chests? Stick out tongue. That's it. Everyone in Shinra's gonna get it someday. Somewhere in the marine caves, there's supposed to be a treasure hidden by Shinra's science department, and I'm taking it. Oh, excuse me. I'm taking it. If you don't want me to take it, come and claim it. I challenge you to a duel. Winner takes all. Let's go time. Okay. Hello, Zack. I'm... Okay, hold on. I'm pulling out the Google Translate for the pronunciation. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let's see. 'Cause I don't trust myself actually trying to spell out. Okay, how do you pronounce? How do you? Hold on. How do you pronounce it? You did not help there, Google. In fact, you typed in freaking wrong. You translated the German. Okay. From the lovely Google Translate voice, it says Luxier. So I will call it Luxier. Or call him Luxier. I'm Luxier, soldier second class. We just met on the soldier floor. I'm the one who told you about Sephiroth. I just wanted to say that I have a lot of respect for you. Your strength and spirit comes through in the way you never hold on, let me start that again. Your strength and spirit comes through in the way you never seem to lose your smile. And that's why I want to assist you in any way I can. Since you're always on the go, I thought you might like to be filled in on the goings on in Midgar. Sure. And I will probably forget how to pronounce your name by next stream. Also, I know what to call the next stream. I know the title I give the next stream because I know a certain scene that pops up because it's a friggin' meme. It's became a meme and I don't know why. Pronunciation is optional. Exactly. It's the it's optional. Alright. We got 3 chests. Yeah, see, anytime I saw that guy's name,
Activating combat mode.
my immediate mind goes to Kingdom Hearts. I wants to call him Luxord. Even though I know it's not right. But I see the LUX at the start and I'm like, it's Luxord. The guy from Organization 13. With the cards. He's basically Balatro, the organization member.
Activating combat mode.
I still can't believe this works, by the way.
Resolved.
Freaking darkness. I'm going to not use this during boss fights because I will eat through boss fights too quick if I keep using this.
Resolved.
Either that or I put the game on hard mode. which I think I said at the start of this playthrough, I have played through the game on hard mode, but I had to turn the difficulty down on the final boss because I genuinely couldn't get past the final boss. It had too much health on hard mode. Like, look at that! 2 hits and he's down. But yeah, I love classical roguelikes, and I've got Nugget Hook too. So I've been kind of peer pressuring her into running one. Generally, classic roguelikes would be horrible stream likes unless you have an audience that is there for roguelikes. Yeah, I mean, true.
Now, where's that treasure?
I just realized I think Hades was the only rogue. Well, no, Latro also was like the only other roguelike I guess I played on stream. And if you want to be technical,
found it.
The DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I know I talked about Xenoblade in the last Crisis Core stream, but but the DLC for Xenoblade 3 actually had a roguelike mode added to the game.
Through the embers of a war
I streamed Splatoon 3 one time as well, and I streamed the roguelike DLC in that game as well. Or sorry, roguelites. I should probably say. Not roguelikes. Roguelites. I'm so used to saying roguelike. But I think it'd be hilarious to make her do one as a one-off stream. It's okay to suffer for a stream. I thought I would have suffered with Daggerfall. Turns out no, I actually quite liked it. Well, I mean, I suffered trying to get into the Dark Brotherhood. But other than that, I had a good time.
The treasure princess is here at last.
Yes, at last.
Finally.
Wutai's goats, ninja. Yuki Kisaragi.
It's the goat! she calls herself the goat.
Hey, you, stop doing this. You could get hurt.
And you look nothing like a goat either. Like what? What's going on there?
I'm humoring you, but not everyone is as understanding.
Silence! For Wutai's glory, I'm taking all your treasure.
Okay.
Get ready.
Okay, fine. You steal treasure, but you should really work on your technique.
If we beat her up now, can we get her as a party member much easier in Final Fantasy VII? So she doesn't have to steal my stuff again? I think I actually missed the point when talking about roguelike, where they actually coined the term roguelite. They made a game that was deliberately not a roguelike, but was inspired by the love of roguelikes. It nodded at them, but was a distinctively different type of game. That's where the name came from. It was just like a simple like nod to roguelike type games, but they weren't like exactly how they worked.
Treasure quest failed.
You know, if you have to steal, develop better methods.
Oh, there she goes. Zack, you monster.
Oh, great. I made her cry again. Well then, I'll have to play along again.
Then people reiterated on Rogue Legacy, not Rogue, and spawned the genre we now call roguelikes. Think Hades, Binding of Isaac, Death Cells. I still haven't played Death Cells. Or is it Dead Cells? Somewhere along that line. Yeah, okay. I said I've dabbled in a few. In fact, there was one roguelike I quite liked.
Oh.
How
did she get my mail address?
There was one I quite liked, called 20XX, which is a Mega Man styled roguelike, which I quite enjoyed. In fact, it got a sequel, and I still haven't gotten around to getting it. Oh, I still haven't got around to playing the sequel. It was just 30XX, I think. Anonymous. Just between you and me. I can't tell you my name, but I know something of interest to you. I heard there's a secret item somewhere in the fields. If this got into the hands of the anti-Shinra group, Shinra would be finished. I suggest you find it before it's too late. Spam. But the spam knows all. Anonymous hints. Here, the ads are about to start soon. I'll keep playing till the ads finish. 'Cause I don't want to just end the stream while the ads are playing. So I'll keep playing till the ads finished. Oh my god, we're back here again. Why?
Activating combat mode.
Stop activating my combat mode. You're not even asking if I want it activated.
Conflict resolved.
Where's the consent? Oh, well, there's our target. But where are the chests? Show me the chests. Karaga, oh baby. Equipping that right away. In fact, I could probably just equip regular Cura for like the time being. Get that one up. Because Karaga does cost a lot. And Cura still kind of does its job. Now we have two distinct genres called roguelike. And some people have taken to calling the newer style roguelite. Like Cellar Door Games did, which is technically right. But ends up being confused because a lot host people call roguelite games roguelike. Yeah, I kind of fell in that camp.
Activating combat mode.
Mostly because I didn't know what the difference was. Oh. Health and Dagger. Oh, we casted death on that son of a gun. It didn't just do damage, it obliterated him. Oh, there's another one. But yeah, I used to call roguelikes. The names are so similar. I still feel like a majority of people still don't know the difference. Like if I asked my brother, he probably wouldn't know the difference.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
So I think the roguelite term seems to apply.
Looks like that's the last of the monsters.
Doesn't imply those games are lesser, and I don't think that. Even though yes, I personally prefer roguelikes, but I like both. But they're very distinct genres.
Now, where's that treasure?
Now you got me thinking. I don't think I've actually played a roguelike then.
Ah, found it.
I think all I've played are roguelites.
Wutai's rolls weigh heavily.
Oh god, here she goes again.
2. Endless trading weighs heavier. 3. All in the name of defeating Shinra.
Yeah.
Wutai's glory is in my hands.
You don't give up, do you?
Today, I finally defeat Shinra.
And am I Shinra?
Yes, it's all very impressive. I knew that mail was from you. Oh, how do you know my mail address?
Wanna know the truth?
Sure.
Yes, I do.
Then why don't you check your mail?
Huh?
What, now?
Yeah, just take your phone out of your pocket and...
No.
Hey, what gives?
Sorry, but no dice.
Ooh, almost got duped.
You thought you could steal something from me while I was busy looking at my phone, didn't you? I'm not falling for that. So, how did you get it? My mail address? You will tell me this time.
Treasure quest
Oh god, here she goes.
failed.
Personally, I've taken to referring to them as classic and modern roguelikes. This makes sense to me and is respectful to both. And I think the distinction is necessary because they are very different genres.
Hey, I never learned how she got my mail address.
That's probably a good way to describe them then, classic and modern. Because those two terms make it sound like they're distinct enough. Like roguelike and roguelite doesn't sound as distinct and at a quick glance kind of look like the same word. You know? also Salt Twister Plus. Ooh. Alright, well. I'll save my game. Oh, I already saved my game here. Oh, I'm gonna just save it here again. I'm level 33. What the heck? It's not something I've seen caught on though, but I'm opinionated on this topic, so I'm throwing it out there. Spread it forth. If you ever see someone reference classic versus modern roguelike, just know you were there at the start. I was there. I was there at the beginning. That probably is a better way to describe it though. Classic roguelikes and modern roguelikes. Because that, well, to me, it sounds better than roguelike and roguelite. I don't know. Hopefully it'll get coined as a proper term. Alright, well, I think that's me for tonight. I can't set up any longer because I have to get up early. So, as much as I would love to keep streaming, I can't. Oh. But, thank you all for coming around. And I will be back next week for more Crisis Core. So we can finally get to see this stupid meme. And actually, just before I go, Switch 2 is next week. So, just to let you know, and hopefully my Switch 2 arrives in time, Tuesday and Wednesdays are both going to be Crisis Core. But Thursday is going to be Mario Kart, the new one. So I think that's when Switch 2 comes out, is on Thursday, right? Yeah, June 5th. So I'll be playing that on stream. I'll probably play a bit of it before stream, just to get past all the introductory stuff if it does any. But I'll do some fun racing with the new game. As well as like 100 other people. Probably more than that, let's be honest, everyone's going to be streaming that game. It'll be fun. I think so Celador coined the term when they were making a deliberatory non-roguelike game that paid homage to the roguelike genre. Well, we must change the term. Classic and modern. And then people saw that game and were like, wait, that's cool, and essentially made Rogue Legacy likes, and people called it roguelikes. And they were good games. But not roguelikes. Oh my god, like, this is they were called roguelikes, but they were not roguelikes. But they were Rogue Legacy likes. It's become like a jumbled mess. We should really make it classic and modern at this point, just to make things easier. Just to give everyone a headache. Right, let me see. Because my cousin still seems to be streaming right now. And I hope he's not ending his stream soon. Because this is like one of the very, very rare times I can actually read into him. I wonder if that's why he's still streaming at this point. So I might send y'all to him. He's like me, but he swears more. And I think he makes fun of more people. Anyway, but at this time, they're both evolved, and we have two entirely different genres using the same name. I think just calling them classic and modern would solve so much at this point. I think so too. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's roll into the core family. Yeah, let me see. Is he still alive? He's not finishing up soon. God, I hope he's not finishing up soon. I've had 2 raids in a row where I've had 2 raids in a row where I've raided at the end of the stream. I don't want that. I don't want that a 3rd time, please. All right. Okay, yeah, he's still cleaning. Okay. Girl that swears that she also hates games. I like how you're calling my cousin a girl. That's very funny. He is far from it. Right, let me send you to him. Have fun on my cousin's stream. He's playing Power Wash Simulator, alright? And he's talking absolute nonsense. So I will see you next week for more Crisis Core. Until then, enjoy your weekend, have fun, and play games. Play some fun games. Treat yourself to a fun game. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. See ya! Have fun on my cousin's stream.